certified 11 years in a row.
A nice cool start to our work week this Monday, bringing in the breeze down there in southern Utah. Temperatures only sitting at 80 degrees in St. George. That is below average, and we're seeing that really throughout the state. Our warming trend kicks off as we head into tomorrow, but we do have some wildfire worries with some warnings already posted. I'll show you exactly where and why we're seeing that elevated fire risk. And do we have an active pattern as we make it through the week and head towards a holiday weekend? Well, I'll give you that early view. High thin clouds over the Wasatch as we take that live look from West Valley, where temperatures are sitting in the 60s. Typically this time of year, we're in the mid-70s in Salt Lake County, so yeah, a little cooler, and this front is the reason why. Satellite radar shows us how it passed through the state and opened the door for cooler air. Cloud cover starting to fall apart in the central portion of Utah, hanging on in the east. A few showers popping up on the radar earlier today down near Lake Powell. Cloud cover along the Wasatch as well, partly cloudy skies, but all in all, pretty nice out there. We will cool off quickly, getting into the low 60s for the next several hours with the clouds sticking around. Dry conditions as we head into the overnight, where temperatures will bottom out in the 40s along the Wasatch front. Today it has been breezy. You maybe noticed that as we look at those wind gusts throughout the state. You see a lot of 20 and 30 mile per hour winds. Some blowing dust down there in the south, but these winds, well, they're going to really kick into high gear as we head into tomorrow, and it's because of the positioning of this low pressure system. It's going to be exiting the Rockies, but it's got a counterclockwise flow, so it brings a slight chance of some moisture to a portion of Utah tomorrow, and it's going to trigger the winds on the southeastern side of the state. And that's why a red flag warning is going into effect tomorrow afternoon. It includes Cedar City, the Grand Staircase area, the San Rafael Swell, and the Four Corners. This does include Moab and near Lake Powell and over towards Kanab. Gusty winds, dry conditions, and we know any fire start would take off quickly. And it's going to be a north to northwesterly wind because of that positioning of the low, so it will feel cool, but it still amps up that fire danger, so a heads up there. This evening, chilly conditions with partly cloudy skies as we head into tomorrow. Gusty winds in the south, and again, that red flag warning popping up and staying in effect from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. for southeastern and southern Utah. By Wednesday, the warming trend really noticeable. We'll get mostly sunny skies. That's when high pressure is going to take control and change things up as we make it through the work week. Temperatures will hit average and then jump above it. Here's why. That big picture shows that ridge of high pressure moving in and dominating towards the middle of the work week, but I know it's a big weekend. A lot of people have plans. Campers are getting ready to go. We're watching a storm system out of the Pacific Northwest because as it dips in, it does bring the potential for some wet weather for portions of the Memorial Day weekend. So we're going to keep you very updated on that because I know a lot of us are going to be hitting the road. 60s and 70s for tomorrow along the Wasatch front with overnight lows in the 40s, 70s in Moab and along the I-15 corridor. St. George will warm up. They're below average today in the 80s, should hit 90 heading into tomorrow. I think we could see the first triple-digit day of the season in St. George as that high pressure takes control and will really spike. Also notice those winds sticking around in the south, and yes, that means fire danger. Wasatch front showing breezy conditions on Tuesday, and then as we head into the weekend, the chance of that moisture. Temperatures warming up. Be ready for it. To stay on top of any weather changes, download the ABC4 Weather app. It's easy to do. Take a picture of that QR code. Takes you right to the App Store. You can download for free, and we can be there for you.